Hello everyone, welcome to Lesson 36 Grammar Explanation. Before proceeding to this video, make sure to watch the Lesson 36 vocabulary video so that you will understand the words that we will use for today's lesson. So let's get started. Bansa, genki desu ka?
Hai, genki desu.
Nihongo no benkyou wa dou desu ka?
ペラペラに話せるように毎日勉強してます。
仕事があるから勉強の時間がありますか？
はい、あります。できるだけ残業をしないようにしています。
いいですね。頑張ってください。
ありがとうございます。
So for today's topics, we will learn the uses of yoni. Grammar point number 1, verb dictionary form yoni, verb 2. And verb nai form yoni, verb 2. So this indicates taking the action denoted by verb 2 in order to achieve the situation expressed by the yoni, or what comes before yoni. The dictionary form of a non-volitional verb or a verb's negative form is used before yoni. So let's read example number 1, the dictionary form yoni, verb 2. Hayaku oyogeru yo ni mainichi renshū shite imasu. Hayaku oyogeru yo ni mainichi renshū shite imasu. So the verb 2 in this sentence is the mainichi renshū shite imasu. I am practicing every day. In order to hayaku oyogeru yo ni. In order to swim fast. Hayaku oyogeru yo ni. So the verb is oyogeru. Oyogemasu from the verb oyogimasu, to swim. And oyogeru is a potential form of the verb oyogimasu. So oyogemasu, oyogeru. Then yoni. So from oyogemasu, you will use the dictionary form oyogeru plus yoni in order to swim fast. Then the verb 2, mainichi renshū shite imasu. I am practicing every day. And for the verb nai form yoni, verb 2 pattern, let's read number 2. Wasurenai yoni memo shite kudasai. So the pattern used is the verb nai form, then yoni, and the verb 2. So the verb 2 is memo shite kudasai. Memo shimasu, to take note. So memo shite kudasai, please take note. In order not to forget, wasurenai yoni. Wasurenai yoni. So just remember these two patterns, the verb dictionary form. This is a non-volitional verb, dictionary form, yoni, and verb 2. In order to achieve the verb or the action denoted by the first verb, you must do the verb 2. You will do the verb 2 or the action denoted by the verb 2 in order to achieve the situation expressed before yoni. Grammar point number 2, verb dictionary form yoni narimasu. Narimasu can indicate a change of state. When potential verb or verbs such as wakarimasu and miemasu are used, verb dictionary form yoni narimasu indicates changing from a state of being unable to do something to a state of being able to do it. So in other words, before, you cannot do the action noted by the verb, but now you are able to do the action denoted by the verb. Yoni narimasu. So once again, narimasu indicates a change of state. To become narimasu. So let's read example number 3. Mainichi renshū soreba oyogeru yo ni narimasu. If you remember our soreba, or the ba form or the conditional form on our previous lessons, if you do this, then something can happen or you can achieve something. So mainichi renshū soreba, if you practice every day, oyogeru yo ni narimasu. So oyogeru is a potential verb from the verb oyogimasu, to swim. So oyogeru yo ni narimasu, so to become, be able to swim. So remember, a change of state from not being able to do something to become able to do something. So this is used with the potential verb. So now let's read the example number 4. Yatto jitensha ni noreru yo ni narimashita. Yatto jitensha ni noreru yo ni narimashita. Now the narimasu is in past form, narimashita. So before, you cannot ride a bicycle, but now you become able to ride a bicycle. 自転車に乗れるようになりました。So just remember, this is indicating a change of state from not being able to do something, and now you are able to do the action denoted by the verb. Number 2, when using iye to answer the question, ようになりましたか? In the negative, the answer is given as follows. Let's read example number 5. 出版の記憶が弾けるようになりましたか? Have you learned to play any Chopin pieces? So if we remove the ka, 弾けるようになります become able to play. This is asking, have you learned or are you able to play the Chopin pieces, Chopin no kyoku? He answered, iie, no, mada hikemasen. So, mada means not yet, hikemasen, a negative potential form of the verb hikimas, to play. Hikemasen, I cannot play yet. So, although not introduced in the main text, when a verb other than a potential verb, wakarimasu or miemasu, appears in sentence 2, it means that a practice that previously did not exist has come into being, as in example number 6. So this is also a change of state. Before, you are not doing a specific action, but now it means that a practice that previously did not exist has come into being. You are now doing something, just like in example number 6, Nihonjin wa yakunen gurai mai kara gyuniku ya butaniku wo taberu yo ni narimashita. So the Japanese 100 years before or 100 years ago, gyuniku ya beef, butaniku, and pork taberu yo ni narimashita, started eating beef and pork. So before that, they are not eating beef and pork, but they started doing it or eating beef and pork. Grammar point number 3, verb dictionary form yo ni shimasu and the verb nai form yo ni shimasu. Verb nai form yo ni shiteimasu indicates that the speaker tries to perform a certain behavior habitually. Or in other words, you are trying to do something as a habit, or you always try to do something. Always try to do something, a certain behavior, habitually. So let's read example number 7. Mainichi undo shite, I exercise every day, and nandemo taberu yo ni shiteimasu, I make sure to eat a wide range of foods. Nandemo, anything. Taberu yo ni shiteimasu, I make sure to eat. So verb dictionary form yo ni shiteimasu, I always make sure or I try to do as a habit. Taberu yo ni shiteimasu. Example number 8. Ha ni warui desu kara amai mono o tabenai yo ni shiteimasu. So this is the verb nai form yo ni shimasu. Ha ni warui desu kara, because it's bad for the teeth. Amai mono, sweet foods or sweet things. Amai mono o tabenai. Tabenai yo ni shiteimasu, I make sure or I try not to eat sweet foods. I try to do it. I try to make it a habit. Amai mono tabenai yo ni shiteimasu. So now let's use the verb dictionary form yo ni shimasu to the form te kudasai. This expression is used to ask someone to try to acquire the habit of performing a certain behavior. So you are asking someone to make sure to do something as a habit, while the te or nai de kudasai is a direct expression of a request. Yo ni shite kudasai is an indirect expression of a request and is therefore more polite. It is used in the following ways. So in cases like example number 9, Motto yasai o taberu yo ni shite kudasai. Please try to eat more vegetables. So this can be also used as an advice to someone. And you are also asking someone to do or make it a habit. Motto, more. Motto yasai o taberu yo ni shite kudasai. Taberu yo ni shite kudasai. Please try to do. Please make it a habit of eating more vegetables. Example number 10. 絶対に Passport o nakosanai yo ni shite kudasai. Please be sure not to lose your passport. So, zettai ni, without fail, make sure. Passport o nakosanai, from the verb nakoshimasen. So, the negative form of the verb nakoshimasu, to lose. Passport o nakosanai, not to lose your passport. Yo ni shite kudasai. Please make sure. So, note, the yo ni shite kudasai can be used to make a request for an action to be performed on the spot. So, you cannot use the yo ni shite kudasai if you make a request on the spot. So, for example, number 11, sumimasen ga, excuse me, shio totte kudasai, please take or please pass me the salt. Shio totte kudasai. So, you cannot use the expression yo ni shite kudasai. Sumimasen ga, shio toro yo ni shite kudasai. So, this is like saying someone, please make sure to get or pass me the salt. So, this cannot be used if an action to be performed is on the spot. Grammar point number 4, using adjectives to modify verbs. So, when an adjective modifies another adjective or a verb, it is used in the ku form if it is an e adjective and the ni form if it is an a adjective. So, if it is an e adjective, we remove the e, then replace it with ku. And if it is an adjective, we will add ni to the na adjective. So, let's read example number 12. Hayaku jouzu ni ocha ga taterareru you ni naritai desu. So, the adjective hayai, fast, is used to modify the adjective jouzu, good at something. Then the na adjective jouzu is used to modify the verb tateraremasu, ocha ga tateraremasu, become able to do the tea ceremony. So once again, the adjective hayai is used to modify the adjective jouzu. The jouzu is used to modify the verb ocha ga tateraremasu. So we will conjugate the adjective hayai to the ku because we will use it to modify the na adjective jouzu. So from hayai, it will become hayaku, jouzu. Then the na adjective jouzu is used to modify the verb, so we will add ni to the na adjective jouzu because it is a na adjective. So hayaku jouzu ni ocha ga taterareru you ni naritai desu. So that's all for this lesson, guys. Make sure to visit manabutextbook.com for you to access more exercises and example sentences about today's lesson. We've also included lecture videos to make it easier for you to understand the contents of our online textbook. 皆さん、今日のレッスンはいかがでしたか? I hope you learned a lot in today's lesson. If you have questions, you can leave a comment below, and also you can follow me on my Instagram account. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future lessons. Dewa, mata ne. Bye-bye.